Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to share some important tips that could help you increase your scores in Infinity War. I will share the strategies I use to get better buffs after each wave, tower placement to deal most damage, and best opening gate for you to score high. The starting buffs and the buffs you get after each wave play an important role to get you high scores, therefore, it is important to select them wisely. What you need here is to select them in a way to maximize your chances of getting orange buffs. All orange buffs help in boosting points, most importantly Reckoning buff. Let's select the starting buffs. In orange buff tab you have 3 options. I will advise you not to select freezing buff. It doesn't help much. You should go with Reckoning buff or 30% damage increase buff for all defense towers. For this round, I am going with 30% damage buff. In purple buff section, I am going to select 40% damage increase for spell towers because I play with spell and ice towers. The right selection of blue buff is important. It is not bad to select 20% damage increase for spell tower, but it's not best as well. Your goal should be to maximize your chance of getting best buff after each wave. To maximize your chance, you will need 2 blue buffs. 1. Reward value boost. 2. Rewards amount +1. Reward amount +1 allows you to get 4 buff options instead of 3 after each wave, hence increasing the chance of getting a good buff by 25% by creating an extra slot. Reward value boost increases the chance of getting higher level buffs. Another fact about these buffs is they never appear again once you select them, so they don't waste your slot by appearing again and again. Now the question is, which one you should select as a starting buff? I will advise you to select reward amount +1 before the start. Reward value boost appears a lot after each wave, so you can select it. But if you will go with reward value boost as a starting buff, it will lower the chance of getting reward amount +1 after each wave. You must need 4 buffs option after each wave. Mostly orange buff shows up at 4th slot. And I think the best starting green buff is the health points. Health points are important to score high, but most people ignore health points. We have selected all our starting buffs, now let's start the match and discuss tower placement. One mistake is very common. Most people spend all their material on the first opening gate. I believe it is wrong, because it causes trouble when other gates are open. You should strengthen the place where most of the monsters will have to pass, no matter from which gate they are coming from. If you look at the region just before the fortress, it is understandable that monsters coming from any gate will have to pass from this region. So, it is best if you theoretically spend half material in strengthening this region after each wave. And you can spend half material at gate openings. Let me clear, I am not saying to ignore opening paths completely. It is important to do maximum damage at the opening gate, but in case if they manage to pass from it, then you must have the final strong region to stop them. I play Infinity War keeping this thing in my mind, and it works for me. I hope it will work for you as well. Lastly, let's discuss the first opening gate that is best for you to score high. This gate is the best, because when this gate opens, the second gate is not the lower gate right next to the fortress. With this as first opening gate, the lower gate opens after many waves have already passed. Due to it, you don't lose health point in early waves. Now let's play the game, and you can count the number of orange spells I won. I could get 35k plus points if I didn't get panic in the end. I hope you will enjoy it.